know this, but it's Saturday night. And what are we doing? Well, I'll tell you what we're not doing. We're not playing ExciteBots, um, but I wanted to make an ExciteBots themed stream. So sorry if there's any super fans out there, but that is not what I have in store. If you can hear the music in the background, that might let you all into the little smidgeling little scuttling little secret as to what is really going on with tonight's silly stream. Hello, Farlander. Welcome to the silly stream. Are we feeling extra silly? Are we feeling a little goofy, perchance? I am feeling very, very silly right now. You doing good, Farlander? How's it going? Welcome to my ExciteBots themed stream, where it's only superficially ExciteBots. The real content is yet to be known, Mr. Lander. I will say though that I have been making a little bit of Blueberg progress today. You can see here there is in fact some volume. Here, I'm gonna bring my tuber to the top. You can see right here that the Glueberg is indeed progressing. So that is an exciting development. And I might take a little sample of it just to see, because I did put the glue on a little bit ago. So I might take a little squinkling of it. I might add to it. You can see there is it's got more height than it did the other day. Oh, the light in there came on. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, the light in there has been screwy. I might just take the bulb out of the thing. But anyway, let me take a little sample of the Blueberg here. I just wanna see what's going on with it. So hold on. I'll be real quick. Just gotta take a little smidgeling, little, you know, just for everyone's listening pleasure. It'll be something like this. Like I'll take a little bite of it, and I'll be like, So just take a little sample of it. Let's see. It's an art. The Blueberg is an art. Yeah, the light in there is kind of screwy. So yeah, no, I just had to get up there for a second just to check on the Blueberg, just to make sure everything was all right. I had to take a little sample. But you can see I've added another layer onto it, and I also have a comically large fan, which is blowing air. That's why I have a flag right there. You see that little flag on the right? That's to get the oxygen onto the Blueberg. All right. with all that said, with all those life updates out of the way, um, you know, I'm also chewing on gum right now, and I could start a gumberg right next to the glueberg. That could be fun. We could do a little race to see which one gets the height the most, fastest, you know? Anyway, no, I don't want that. There we go. There's our regularly scheduled programming. That's what you all came here for. Alright, so I'll put the EXCITEBot over there. Maybe, yeah, yeah, some kind of like that. I think that would be good. I think that'll um, adequately encapsulate the current stream that is going on. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here in um, on V8C. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh, why is there snow? Why is it snowing here? Why is it snowing on spawn? Is it kind of cold? I don't know how I feel about that. Someone's been screwing with the biomes. What's this? Got all the head honchos over here. Well, nothing else seems out of place, but spawn's a little funky right now. I don't quite. Also, welcome to the Streamblock Sphere Studios. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Studios. Farlander says I have mail. Guess I better check that. Let's see. Let's see. So warp V9. Let's see what's going on in V9. V9 City. I feel like this is supposed to be like a way out. Oh, whoa. I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of funky. I probably shouldn't be X-raying in places like this. That's how I get in trouble. So I'll calm down with that. Don't worry, Moth 2000. I know you're chomping at the bit to cut my head off or whatever. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Oh man, I need to wait a whole hour for fireworks. Let's see. Let's see. I heart V9. V9 City. All right, let's see what we got in the mail. Because apparently we got a package, something from UPS or Amazon or oh, that's interesting. What's this? Search warrant? No, I thought, whoa, hey. The V8 Federal Police Department has issued a search warrant for the entirety of Alabamaville. Their evidence is... Uh-oh. They're not supposed to know about that. That was only for documentation purposes, though. But that probably... Oh, hi, Anarchy Sniper. Don't mind me. Nothing happened. No, oh, whoa, hey, whoa, oh, good God, oh, good God, the cops are here. The cops are here. They are after me. Oh, good God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. I need to skip town. I need to freaking get out of here. I'm being chased. I'm gonna hide in the blimp. How'd they know? The ops are on my street. You all are the ops. I thought I could trust you all. Oh, hey, Radiant Lily. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. I'm being chased. I'm being chased by the cops over, some strange things that have happened. Oh, good God. What's this? Huh. Huh. Torture chamber. Jousting. What's going on in here? Radiant Gerb. I've installed one of the plugins that you showed me the other day, Radiant Lily. Um, so whenever I get followers, it should like pop up, but I don't know if it'll alert me. I don't know if it'll alert me or not. I don't know if it'll make a little jingle or a little sound or something. So I should probably get that squared away. Hmm. I don't know. I'm only working with one monitor. You know that. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with all that. I think I'm on the run from the fuzz right now. The V8 police department. I didn't do anything. This was not my fault this time. I had nothing to do with that. Minions. No, there's nothing in Alabamaville. There's nothing. What's this? One diamond equals pie. One emerald equals cake. You don't smell anything, Anarchy Sniper. All I smell is you. All I smell is your stench. Let's see. Oh, I got some cakes. Oh, I think that was the last one. Oh no. They're on to me, Radiant Lily. They're on to me. What we got over here? This is looking a little bit like the SS Stampy. What's this? The SS Stumpy. What's this over here? I've seen this boat before. Looks a little familiar. I don't quite know how. It's looking a little familiar. What's in here? Oh, someone lives in here. Someone needs to claim their crap. This is somebody's base. Alright, what else we got going on over here? What else is going on? Hmm. Got a little something strange over here. What's this? What's all this? You know what? Instead of a Minecraft stream, I'm gonna resume what I ended on yesterday. I'm gonna change gears, I think. Um, I'm gonna do a little Tinker stream, I think. I think I think that I was meaning to do that. Um, maybe I'll go tinkering around for a little bit. I want to do a little bit of scrap mechanicry. I think that'll be the best way to um, yeah, keep the ops off my tail in the meantime. The ops. The ops. Who's been messaging me? Who has been messaging me? Oh, I'm gonna show you all my Radiant Lily. Can I show off my Roach Sona? I have a Roach Sona. Um, if I ever join any of Radiant Lily's streams, I have a Roach character. She says, "Oh, fine, but it's not done. It's not done. Fine, I guess you can show it to the stream. I guess. We can show off the Roach Sona if you have to." Guess what? I got it on the sidelines. I am I am the Roach. I am Roach boy. You can't stop that. I would be roaching around even if I wasn't allowed to. Oh,
Whoops-a-daisy. My windows are a little funky. Hold on. Hold on, everybody.
and then I got the roach. That's not a roach. Well, maybe it is a roach. I've been regarded as a bug before. I am Mike the Hardcore Plus Awesome. That's not it. There we go. Here's my Roach Sona. See that? See that? This is my alter ego, Girly Pop Roach Boy, for the Girly Pop streams. Cucaracha. I'm gonna put that up there so people know. People know my alter ego. Here, and I'll even put a little credit here, just for you. All right, check this out. Check this out. Uh, by Radiant Lily. Then I'll put it. I'll do a little silly font. I'll do a little silly font like this, like that. Then I'll put a little arrow, little arrow, so everybody knows. There, there you go. And then you get a little promo too. All right. So I want to do a little tinkering. I want to do a little tinkering. So we have this here machine. I don't think I could make a car run with this though, because the timing is too timingly. I don't think I'm at that level yet. But I do want to make a funky little compact vehicle using these game mechanics we got here. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little cat. I'm gonna make a little cat. I'm gonna I'm gonna make a cat. I think I want to use one of these little compact engines.
I wonder if I could do I wonder if I could build something with the two-piston version. I mean, it runs all right. I think it runs pretty good. Runs a little rough like that, so we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it right within that range. Let's see. I just want to do a little last second tunery. Oh, no, no, that's as good as that one's gonna run. Also, that stupid light in there keeps screwing with my Gluebird. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. We two can play that game. Oh, hold on. There. No, that still looks bad. That still looks bad. Can I just turn off the lights? Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the lights in there, so I'm just gonna be like a little hobgoblin, a greasy hobgoblin in the dead of night, and there will be grease dripping off of my face onto my desk and my keyboard and everything, and it'll get smudged on my screen and my mouse and the Bluebird. and it'll be dripping off of me, and it'll glisten in the moonlight. So I'll be like Fricula. I'll be like a greasy version of Count Fricula in the dead of night. And I'll be dripping with grease. So hold on, I gotta turn off this light so I can achieve my true form. All right, as a little rot hobgoblin in the dead of night. I'll be a little rot goblin.
My final form has been achieved. Yes. Yes. I'm a greasy goblin boy now.
All right, let's see. Gotta make sure this always runs in the same direction, which it seems to, because it'll screw with the gears if it starts going in reverse, if the engine starts reversing all of a sudden. So I think, yeah, it seems to run reliable enough. I think we could put this in a little can. So we'll try and build a little can out of this. All right. So first off, we got to take off this little mount on the back right here. Right, and this bottom part, this is just a weight so that the engine doesn't tip over. That's all this does. It's not like an oil pan or anything, so uh, you don't got to worry about any of that.
We're not that technical. We're not that technical on the scrap mechanics.
All right, so I wonder if that might even run without the mount. The mount might have just been like a little. Oh no, that was there for a reason. Okay, don't turn it on unless it's all connected. That's that's what I found out right there. All right, so I have this little part here that I call. Well, oh, I forgot about that. The gear shaft. This is little part I've been kind of finagling with. So I have a little uh, set of pieces and parts that I may employ to make my job easier. So I have this, and basically what this does is I put it in between like a gear that's driven off the engine, and then you can select forward. So forward might be one of these, or reverse. So it sits right in between one of these guys. One of these guys. So I put that on there like that. Oh, there. Gotta give it space. I don't want it to grind into anything. And let's see.
Gotta, gotta get the gears. I'll tell you what really grinds my gears, Peter. I'll tell you what really grinds my gears. All right, we're gonna grind some gears. Let's see. Let's see, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give this car. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give it a low stance. That's all right. That's all right. This is my car. I build it how I want.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Um, might have to give her a little more space down here. Let's see. Let's see. Think think the gear shaft needs a little more room. Let's see what we can rig up here. Put that there. All right. Nope. Needs one more. Needs one more black.
What's a space?
So we'll do that. This is kind of Oh, it's kind of a hack job though, because like, I'm just building off of the engine. There's no chassis or anything that I'm really fastening it to. So I'm just kind of what I'm running off of. So we got that. Alright, got that like that. That looks good. I wonder if I could set this engine on its side. I don't think that'll impact performance too much. And if I set it on its side, that'll give it the lower stance that I want. And then this will just become like the axle. So that reduces the amount of parts that I need total. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to set this on its side so that this car will have a lower stance because the last one was a little bit top heavy that I built. So we'll just set it like that. And then the seat will go like, well, this will be the rear axle basically. So maybe the seat could go like right on the back or something. I don't know. And then maybe the front wheels could extend in front of the engine a little bit so it's like a hot rod or something. I feel like Rat Fink. So look, there's no Excite bots on this stream, but
There's some cars. We got some cars. And, that counts for something. That counts for something.
alright, so take that off. That didn't screw with anything, did it? No. No, I don't think it did. It's gonna be a little bit of surgery I gotta do here. Oh, I know this piston's gonna get screwed with if I take this wedge off, but I gotta take the wedge off. I gotta eat it. I ate it. Can't take that back. All right, I'm gonna eat our losses right there, and
I'm gonna pop another bad boy on right there.
like that, and now we're gonna just pop that. Oh, why is it running? Oh, I see. I know why it's running. Um, Luckily, it's stuck to the ground, so it's not gonna go anywhere. But this seems to run all right in this orientation at least, so that's good. Doesn't seem to screw with anything, so that makes my job a lot easier. Just yeah. So the seat is probably gonna go like along like right here, like this will be the central point.
That'll be that'll be lay epic. Lay epic.
And then if I hook that up to that, beautiful. So now, yeah, now it only runs whenever I turn the switch on. So that's how it should be. And what this is a NOR gate, NOR. I don't know. Whenever basically this powers the piston only whenever this switch is off. So it kind of reverses it, but for the for the whole system, it's just more intuitive that way. All right, so I ate that. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to eat something again though, because I did not think ahead. Remember, I did this little decided to start doing surgery like this. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, all the gut, it just puked all its guts out. My car, it just puked its guts out. Oh no, oh no, oh no. How do I put this back? Uh-oh, uh-oh, I screwed something up. I'm just gonna put you back, like, or like it never happened. Here, hey, get back over here. I'm just gonna, we're gonna pretend that never happened. Um, except I don't know exactly how this went together. Uh, Something's screwed up. I think it might actually go right here. I think it might. This might be where it goes. Let's see. That looks right. All right, let's make sure nothing's screwed with. Nope, still runs. All right, that's fine. Just puked his guts. You gotta be careful. You see, these are calculated risks that you take whenever you start taking crap off of here. Oh, nothing happened that time. Alright. So this switch is gonna fall off whenever I take that wedge off. I'm alright with that. I'll just put it somewhere else. Alright. I'm just trying to get it cleaned up a little bit, just because I changed the orientation of how it lays. Now this back part's gonna need a mount. I do know that, because this gear is just floating. So I'm gonna run this through here because you can clip things through the springs in this game. So I base a lot of my joinery on that. It's pretty useful. Little tricks, little buggy tricks that let you do things that you're not supposed to do, but it lets you build fun things in the game. All right, so we got that, and that'll be where it spins from. All right. Now it needs to attach to somewhere. This might be where it attaches to the body. So, uh, yeah, can make a little compact vehicle. So I want to putter around in my little car. I want to drive my car. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, now I have to undo all of that because now I can't do that. But the reason why I put this here is because this is a little stem that I'm going to attach my wheels to. So I'm going to attach my wheels to that stem. All right. Now this isn't going to work over here because I'm gonna need to modify that a little bit. I still don't know exactly where I'm going to attach this back part to. Maybe maybe I just need to build more of the car before I figure out where I'm going to attach the end of the crankshaft to. So all right, I'll get that. Um, then I'll add another little. Well, no, I can't put it here because it's going to push. This piston is going to push the gear into the drive gear, and yeah, I can't. It has to be on the other side of the stem. So I'm going to put that there. All right, and that's going to be like that. Okay. All right, then that's where it's going to spin off of, like that. This is going to be a very nuggety car. Because, like, this is the whole drivetrain, basically. Like, this is the back axle. This is the front of the engine. That's it. It's going to be really weird and nubby. So I might do some, I don't know, a little bit of finagling there. It might have a little bit of a weird posture is what I'm saying. Maybe I should have gave it a longer um, drive shaft. I don't know. This is where that. Actually, I don't know if this will work like this because whenever this spins around, it's going to collide with that. So, oh man, then I knocked another piece off. That's all right. That's all right. Then I put this part here so that it will phase through this. All right, because the suspensions, the springs are buggy, and I'm using that to my advantage. Sauce pinchon. Sauce pinchon. Filet mignon. Filet mignon. Filet mignon. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Um, then again, I don't like this hanging off the side like that. That's right, Radiant Lily. Filet mignon. Fil I could really go for a good filet minion. Ugh, minions. Oh no. Alright, so I'm kinda a little bit confrizzled right now. I mean, I could, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think this through because I don't want like a wheel just like hanging off the side of the car, of the can. So I gotta, gotta watch out here. Gotta watch out. Maybe instead of having the wheels pop outside of the car, maybe I'll actually like set them in, and that'll save me some space, but it'll be kind of a funky aesthetic. It's not very aesthetic of you, Glitchmaster117. Well, we're just making a little city commuter, little city commuter. This is what I take to the grocery store. All right, little little grocery getter. That's what we're building here. All right, so then yeah, that makes it a lot narrower, the wheels. So I think I prefer having it that way, even if it is kind of weird over there. We're making a compact car because we got a compact engine, you know? We're thinking small. We're thinking small right now. There. Gotta pop this out one more. Like that. So that there's room.
Gotta make sure there's room. There's room for the gears. Gotta make room for the gears.
What grinds your gears, chat members? Is anybody having their gears ground at the moment? I'll tell you what grinds my gears. Is that tomorrow's Sunday. That means my freaking fall break, my Thanksgiving break is over. And I know once my break ends is over, it's gonna be horrific. Whenever I get back to class, is going to be a horrific state of affairs. But when's it not? You know, that's just that's just part of the deal for right. As far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware. All right, so gotta put another big.
Tire. I'm gonna put another tire right there.
All right, and everything should have rim. Wow, that's definitely cutting it close to the engine, but it shouldn't interfere with anything. So plus, it's always better with these types of cars to have like the engine and stuff towards the back because it has trouble getting traction. So just having it be closer to the wheels that are driven by the engine. So maybe yeah, I'll put like the seat and stuff maybe in front, and then we'll say this is a mid-engine vehicle. I think that would probably be the best way of doing things, and it saves the car from being weird and like nuggety. So maybe we could put like oh, maybe put a little truck bed on top of it. I don't know. Kind of, it's kind of a weird design. It's not necessarily too much design intent that is going into how I'm building this. Let's see. I will extend this out so that it all gets kind of wrapped up in a nice package. So all the mechanical stuff is kind of, it's all kind of symmetrical with that, at least. Maybe one less. Yeah, yeah, I think that'll do. So that's nice and neat. And it all kind of sits in the car. All right, so now I need to figure out. I think my next big kind of problem is I don't know where. I don't know how to attach all this stuff to the body. So I think I just need to find a spot to start like building the car body off of. And I need to clean all these blocks and stuff up too, because these are just left over from the base of the engine that I had. I've changed the layout. So maybe, hmm, it's just, I don't know where to start. That's always the problem, knowing where to start with these things. So
Maybe.
maybe, maybe I want to bind these back wheels. Uh, maybe I'll actually bind them like, because it's the wheels aren't going to go up and down, so I'm not really worried about it running into that. It's just there's no suspension. And that's going to pop off. I expected that. That's all right. That's all right. I'm going to work on this piece separately, I think. Make sure this doesn't freak out. Like, I'm afraid it's going to like clip out of the world. It's acting kind of, I don't know. I got to keep an eye on that thing. It's moving in ways that I don't want it to move. Like it's acting like it's about to bug out of the universe. I don't trust that thing. I do not trust that thing. All right, so I'm just gonna work on this piece separately, I think.
I think.
All right. So then these will be joined together, and it also creates a starting spot to where I can start to kind of make this part of the body. So then I'll add. I'll give it a wooden body just so it's kind of light. Well, except this won't like connect right whenever I try and unhook it because this game only wants you to connect one thing at a time. And by that I mean this is all going to come apart whenever I take it off the lift. You'll see that it just like broke. But I know how to fix that. That's where another little rule of thumb I've learned about this game comes into place, which is the bearings, or I guess they're bearings. Yeah, the bearings. You can actually, if you put them like this, you can actually have two things connect to it at once. So that's how you bind things together. So now it will, if I have it like this, it will kind of bend down, which I don't want it to be bendy. So maybe instead I'll actually put a third piece like up here so that it won't bend out of place. Because bearings, they just spin. That's their main purpose, but their secondary purpose is that you can actually do weird joinery with them. So now you can see they're all combined, and now everything is one. It's all, yeah. That's how it's been connected. So now I have a spot here to where I can start the body. I can start building the car body off of, and whenever I start building the car body, then I can figure out where to mount this little spinkly little grinkly little end of the crankshaft right here. I'll figure out that problem. So so maybe I'll go down here.
All right, like that.
All right, there will be the middle of the crankshaft. And then I'm gonna do it like that. All right, then I'm gonna put that. Oh, don't screw with me. Do not screw with me. There we go. Well, actually, I won't need that until later. I gotta hook everything up first. So let's see. Let's see. I think if I do that, then I just clip. I got clip you through there. All right. And I think that now it should all weld together if I can catch this. The end. All right. Let me grab you. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, watch it. Whoa. Yep, yep. Except I need to make it one shorter. So it should be, yep, like that, like that. Now it's all joined back together. And now well, it's not, I don't have it perfectly mounted yet because this is just gonna, I think, wait, no, it shouldn't split apart. Yeah. Oh, I need to keep that from happening though. That's a little problematic. That's all right. We'll deal with more mounting issues later. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not how I wanted to have this laid out. This is like the wrong way. This is wrong. I want it to be like flat. This isn't right. I did this wrong. I did it wrong. I screwed up. I have screwed up many times. This would not be the first time that I have messed something up. Luckily, in scrap mechanic, the stakes are low, so I can afford to make mistakes. In other areas of my life, not so much. There's a little, there's a little bit of, yeah. All right, let's try that again. Let's try putting that back on there. All right, let's slap that bad boy. Oh no! I gotta wrangle this bad boy. I gotta wrestle you. Let's wrestle. All right, there we go. Boop. That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
All right, so got that all together. I don't think I need these back there, so that helps clean things up a little bit. Just a little smidge. All right, now I need to make sure that this engine stays steady. And honestly, after I do this, um, really it's pretty straightforward. Then I just slap a seat and the steering wheels on top, and steering will not be this complicated because all of this is just so I can have a vehicle that's powered by things that should not be powering wheels in this game. All right, so all that's been shored up, and now I feel like it's going to get real screwy whenever I take this off, but I need to get this last little bit of the thing off there, so I am just going to grit my teeth and watch everything fall apart before my eyes. All right, there's chunks that are hanging. It's terrible. It's gory. Um, and life goes on. So I'm just gonna refinagle this. All right, and put a new piston over here. Gotta do some surgery to get it just right, you know. Gotta do. Oh, hey, Melly. No, I decided I wanted to do a little bit of tinkering. I said I'd do some tinkering at the end of the last stream. So yeah, we're doing something a little different right now. Just because I felt like I felt like I needed to diversify my content here as a Twitch slash YouTube streamer. All right. So these are things that I do off camera. I just decided to point the camera at it today. These are other little things that the Grinkle tinkers on um, in his free time. Yeah, these are my scrap mechanical creations. Have you heard of Scrap Mechanic, Melly? You ever played Scrap Mechanic? It's kind of like a weird nerd game, but I like it. All right, so
I got all that back together.
now I'm gonna go ahead and like jump the gun because I know the switch is off of here. Whenever the switch is off of here, the engine's just like we just got like a runaway engine and I can't shut it off. So I better just build the front wheels on here before it does something weird. Melly says, I've heard of Scrap Mechanic. I watched it like forever ago as a kid. Yeah, I did too. And I thought it looked like a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Now, I play the game in a I I have a weird niche in this game where basically I try and find things that have no business um becoming cars and I turn them into cars. So like these are just the in-game pistons and I've turned them into an engine, and now I'm making this engine drive a car. I've also created vehicles that run off of the potato cannons in the game, so I have those as well. But yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to find weird fuel sources in this game because, in my opinion, it's a lot more fun to to make actual physical like working machines that power your vehicles than instead of just having the engine and then you just magically hook it up using the magic hooker upper machine. I like to have things that actually run. It's a lot more fun that way. It creates a lot of new possibilities as well. So that's why I like to do it like that. But yeah, I'm just
Making a little cat so I can get around in my cat.
it's gonna be kind of weird. It's gonna be a weird little vehicle. But yeah, so this be like the cab, okay, and I'll put a little seat. Melly says, meanwhile, I made myself a clip today. Oh, a clip of what? A clip of what? Me hitting a wind charge clutch. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Gotta hit that clutch.
That sounds pretty fantastic. I think it's a little off center, but we'll clean it up later. Yeah, were you like falling, spawned high up, and Melly says, I could either water bucket clutch or do a wind charge. I'd rather do a wind charge. I think it's safer to do it that way. Let's see. All right, so I got it like that. All right. Well, he says, or I could do a wind charge to push myself just far enough to land in the ocean, and it propelled her into the ocean. Well, that's pretty cool. To be honest, that's cooler than a water bucket clutch. It's pretty good. It's pretty lay epic. I'm always bad with clutches and quick thinking. Again, like I've said before, like I've said many times in the past, that's why I build, because I suck at quick thinking. I leave I leave that up to the sweats. because I lose at sweat games. Oh, Melly was up high enough to where she was able to think. I got you. I got you. Man, this car has a weird stance. Maybe I won't put a suspension on the front. It's just, it's too weird. It's too weird. It looks weird. I don't care if you can feel every individual pebble that you roll over. This is just to get your groceries, gosh darn it. Had a little quick time event, you know? Gotta have a little quick time. Well, gotta have time to think, you know? That is true, you know. If you fall from far enough, you do have time to think. So even though the stakes are higher, it's actually less risky. All right, there we go. The engine's running. Uh, that's kind of weird that like it's turning like that. I don't know how to counter that. Um, we'll deal with that later. We're just trying to get something that runs. Oh, Millie says there was another time earlier on that server where I like fell through a bastion and I instinctively went for my water bucket. Buckets don't work in the Nether. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. I slap this bad boy on here too, just so I can shut it off. Shut it off so it doesn't get away from me. Let's see.
Let's see here. I'm gonna put that.
So I want to be able to turn this off. Turn it off. Cut it off. There. All right. Then that'll be number. Oh, not number one. I want this to be. So 1, 2. Those will be the gears, and then 3 will be on off. All right. All right. And let's see. Well, I think these will work. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it goes. Oh, oh, it's kind of screwy. Why is it screwy? Um, that is unfortunate. Why is it screwy? Why does it have to be this way? Why does it have to be this way? Oh, whoa, oh, 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 no, this kind of sucks. Um, this does not run well at all. I don't know what to do about that. I can show you another, one of my other vehicles in the meantime, though, one that actually does work. I don't know why this one doesn't, but I don't know. We'll work through that. I did build another cat. You see, this one here, which does work. Melly says, I took 8 hearts of fall damage, and my pure survival instinct kicked in. It means it does its job as a vehicle. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it does kind of transport me. It kind of sucks. This one works, though. This one's a little less compact, though. There. See, this one works great. So this is a good proof of concept. Now, there are other piston-powered vehicles um, that the community has made that I've kind of used as precedents, but I wanted this one to have a little bit of off-roading capability. The steering kind of sucks, but that's just how these things go. So I know it can work. It's just there's something that gets screwy trying to make it compact. Millie says piston-powered vehicles and Minecraft win. Yeah, you see, Minecraft, Redstone and stuff, I just get lost in it. I don't know why, it just loses me. There's something kind of tactile about having a physics system that I think is a lot more intuitive than Minecraft Redstone. You know, like I don't know, wheels spin, wheels spin. I think maybe I need to like screw with the timing or something. I think it's a timing issue. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Why is it not wanting to spin right? Gotta figure out the problem. So I think these two are fighting with each other. Wonder if I reduce the range, maybe? 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 Alright, let's give it a little restart. Nope, that doesn't work. Millie says, someone made a chatbot in Minecraft with Redstone, like a GPT type chatbot. Like, does it run off of, like, an external thing? Like an external source? Like, how's that work? Also, I need to check on the Glueberg. Oh, Melly says it's redstone only. Wow, that's quite impressive. Here, I'm gonna give a little sampling to my Glueberg here. I think it's about time. I think, I think this glue may have had a chance to dry a little bit. You can see we are getting some height. It is beginning to berg, which is very promising. Very, very promising. All right, let's see. Let's see.
Let's see what we got. All right. I'm going to take a little sample. A little sample of my Glueberg. Hmm. I love eating glue. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Glue is my favorite snack.
Let's see. Oh, oh, we got a little crust on the top. We do have a little bit of a crust going on. That's very promising, but you can see it's like a pimple or a zit. There's something beneath the surface that is kind of soupy. There's something soupy beneath the surface. I need to be careful in my next application of the glue to the glue burn. So hold on. This requires my utmost focus. So we gotta watch out. Hold on. I'm gonna put my microphone down real quick. I'm gonna make a little bowl. I'm gonna make a little bowl in the middle that the glue can sit in. All right. Oh man, you can see it's already starting to run off the top a little bit. I didn't mean, but I have to have like a strong base, you know? So if it runs off the top, that just means it builds onto the base. So I'm not too disappointed. It means it'll be more structurally stable in the future. Radiant Lily says, "Can you tell Sam what the Glueberg is?" Well, the Glueberg is right here. You can see it. I think it's pretty self-explanatory as to what the Glueberg is. Yeah, gotta keep watch on that, you know? Gotta keep watch on the Glueberg. Ah, yeah, we're not gonna get too much height with this one. You can see it's already drooping. It's already drooping off the side. But I do think this comically large fan that's right next to it. I'll show you all the comically large fan. I'll show that to you all, and hopefully we won't see God in the process. There is the comically large fan right there. But yeah, having that definitely has sped up the process quite a bit. So I think that was the trick. That was the trick. Melly says, when is the comically large fan hosting the next stream? Well, I don't know. I didn't know it could host streams. It's my biggest fan, you know? That's my biggest fan right there. Live in the Glitchy117 studio in the house. We have an in-house fan. Radiant Lily says, a stupid little glue dot. Glitchy, this is what I would make in the bathroom at 9 p.m. as a kid, making interesting sink potions. Also, you gotta make sure the glue dries or there is no Glueberg, which is what Sam said. That's a quote from Sam. I know. But here's the deal. I know it has to dry all the way, but if I wait for it to dry all the way, it's gonna take too long. The Glueberg is gonna take too long. So we can't, we just gotta kind of time things just right, and we will be rewarded with extra glue on the Glueberg. All right, all right, back to my crap scrap mechanic. Crap mechanic. Oh, snap mechanic. Let's see. Melly says, oh, Melly says the AI redstone machine can take would take real life years to respawn unless you're on a hyper optimized redstone server like the one that the machine was on, in which it takes hours for a response. Oh God. Oh God. I mean, it's cool that it was pulled off, for sure. It is most definitely impressive. I won't deny that. Hmm. Maybe I need to add more weight to the flywheel. That could also help it lock into place, you know? Maybe it's just not spinning good enough. Here, I got these heavy, chunky blocks, and I'll put the heavy, chunkies on here, and hopefully it won't grind into it too much. So we will put these on here, like so. And we'll see if that might be just enough to get it to run right. Whenever I get it put in gear. Oh, uh, I don't know. I don't know about it. Oh, we could definitely do a little. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Maybe I just need it. Maybe I just need to grind the gears. Oh, now it's all screwed up. It's because these two little fricklets keep on firing at the same time. Here, let me take that one off. Oh, all right. Oh, we had a little bit of progress there. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're starting to cook with Crisco a little bit now. Radiant Lily says, "Wait, what's going on in the chat? Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on Twitch? Oh, there's a little cheese saga that has unfolded in my Twitch chat. What's going on here? What's going on with the cheese?" Radiant Lily says, "Sam's trying to get me to eat Gouda, but it smells foul." And then Sam says, "It's like smoked garlic Gouda, but she's a vampire." Oh no, there's vampires in the chat.
I got vampires.
Oh no. Hey, listen, I bet it's pretty good. Hey, don't knock it till you try it, Radiant Lily. You got that? Don't knock it till you try it. All right. The stinky cheese is the best cheese. And don't let those haters tell you otherwise. You got that? Alright, so it spins a little bit. The engine spins a little bit, but then it still binds up. So why is it binding? Why is it binding? I know why it's binding.
I don't know why it's binding, because they're both firing. They're both firing at the same time. That's no good.
So here, what if I take that one off? But you see now it's screwing in a different way. So now it's not running right. But I wonder if I put it into gear. If I get it going, I wonder if it'll run right. So that'll at least give us a lead. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, get going right. No, this thing sucks. Maybe I do need more than two. Oh, hey, whoa, hey, oh, whoa. This thing is screwy. This thing sucks. Maybe I just need a heavier flywheel. I don't know. This thing sucks nuts. I'm gonna start calling this thing the Nutmobile. This thing's starting to frustrate me a little bit. Don't make me show my fangs. My claws. Alright, let's see. Maybe I need to finagle some more things. Let's see. Let's see. It still runs okay like that. What about when I put it in gear? No, that's not it. Sometimes you just gotta finagle it, you know? You just gotta keep tinkering with it until it finally works. Let's see. Maybe if I make the timing just a little bit shorter. Alright, like that. Let's try now. No, no. So what's the issue now? Maybe. Hmm. Maybe I need to. Alright, so they're still fighting. They're still fighting. Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting? Here.
Here.
So now it's screwy in a different way. But now it's kind of rolling a little bit, but not how it should be rolling, but well, let's see. Let's let it run for a minute. Then nope. It still runs, but it's not running very good. It's not running smooth like how it was. It's kind of choppy and weird. I know if I put a bigger, heavier flywheel on it, that would fix a lot of problems, but oh. fixed it. It works. I did it. She runs. Hey, it doesn't run too bad now. Man, that was a complicated situation right there. Okay, it runs good now. I think I fixed it. I think I made it work right. And it's a lot smaller than the other car too, and I can make it even smaller. I can make a little compact car out of this. Great. Does it work in reverse though? Also, I need to start the engine from having it completely off. That's another issue because I feel like it's gonna have some trouble starting. So maybe I'll make like a variable timing because I know how to do that. Let's see. Oh, right. The reverse gear is screwy because it's not right. See, these two things are colliding with each other because it's phased through the suspension, but this little it keeps jabbing into it. So I need to fix that, but that's an easy fix. I know how to fix that. There's nothing elusive about that issue. I just needed to finagle the timing a little bit, and now it works great. And to be honest, it handles quite a bit better than the other car too, probably because it has a lower center of gravity. Uh, at least that's my thought. That and there's less momentum that's spinning around in weird directions because the other car had a big flywheel on it. This one has a smaller one, so that means it'll kind of be less screwy. But it's a little simple. It's probably the simplest one, simplest uh, car that. No, I'm saying it. No, I'm saying it like the joke way, like unironically now. I keep saying car. Oh God, Radiant Lily. Save me. I'm saying cat unironically now. I'm becoming Jay Leno. That's right. I'm Leno maxing. I'm Leno maxing right now. Let's see.
I'm gonna fix these gears. I'm gonna make sure these gears work right. So I gotta fix that first.
All right. So in order to do that, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna make a save of this car before I screw something up because I feel like um, I always keep a little slot in here just for like because I feel like something's gonna go wrong. Like something's just going to randomly fall apart that I did not anticipate. So I'm just going to have that on standby. So gotta do a little bit of surgery to make this work.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
All right. And, all right, that'll be like that. Let's see. Uh, I might have to pop that on there like that. And then that will join those two together. Or I put it like that and then like that. So then that should be joined. It's a little different than how it was before, but now it should work right. So that's really my main goal right now. Get it to run right. All right, all right. Then both of the gears can engage. All right, so now, oh, you know what? The engine starts all right from a stop. It's just a little choppier than it used to be, but that's all right. So let's see. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. It's not supposed to do that. Hold on, I think I gotta refinagle something. Hold on. I knew it wouldn't be that cut and dry. All right, let's see.
There's the problem. There's the problem.
All right, so then I'll do like that, and then I'll just sandwich the wheel right back in there, and now it should be connected like that.
Now it should work great.
Gotta reconnect that. All right, all right. Like that. All right, now let's give it a try. Yep. Reverse gear works, sorta. Yep, yep, yeah, that runs good. Runs as good as it can. All right, good, good. Now forwards gear. Oh, uh, oh, yep. Oh, yep, yep. It's all right. Yeah. So then we have a, you know, and I think there's still a couple of ways I can kind of tinker with it. I think now we're kind of zeroing in on a timing solution at least, because now it runs pretty good. So now I'm going to start screwing with it. I'm going to start screwing with this a little bit more. I guess I didn't exactly explain what I'm doing here. So basically, what makes these pistons fire, uh, like what makes them extend whenever they're supposed to, is they're toggled by these sensors here, and they spin around. And I made these sensors only detect the color yellow. So you can see that's why whenever this little bar goes beyond the sensors, they can't see it, so the engine is stopped. But whenever I activate it, it slides the bar into place. Then the sensors can see those, and whenever they see them, they'll spin around, and yeah, it'll activate the piston at the exact right time to keep it spinning. So each sensor is assigned to one piston. And so just like on a bicycle, um, you know, you only push one leg at a time. This is telling it which leg to push, which leg to push at which time. That's basically what it's doing. So that's why whenever I screw with this, that's why that kind of makes or breaks it. So I'm gonna let's see. So this kind of counts as like a half block, like halfsies. So I might be able to get away with that. It might run a little smoother and faster. So let's see. But it might not. So it will start, but the real question is, will it get into gear right? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Now, for some reason, it does veer to the left. Oh, it's not running very happy, actually. It's kind of not as good as it did. Or maybe I do got a couple other tricks up my sleeve that might... Oh, oh, don't get thrown off of here. Let's see. I'm gonna do some real time. As the vehicle is moving, I will tighten screws on it. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can get it to work right if I just change the tension on these springs a little bit. Maybe I can kind of.
Maybe I can fix it.
Let's see. Having these springs in here means that you kind of get a little bit of play in between the connection between these pistons and the crankshaft, which means it runs smoother and it runs period. That's how I was able to make this thing so compact, because you get a little bit of play in between those two things because of these or not pistons, but the springs. Oh, get oh God, no! Good God! Oh no! Oh, good God! Okay, I know this car probably goes faster. All right, I gotta do a little bit of retrieval. It's running away. All right, come on, come on. Oh, good God! All right, here comes the pit crew. There is a runaway vehicle. There is a runaway car. All right. Oh, gotta catch that one. No, I can't have two runaway cars. Oh God. Oh God. All right, get out of here. Man, they're both screwing with me. What the heck? I'm being screwed with left and right. I can't have that. All right, so that was not the answer. Um, let's see. Maybe this is the answer. Let's see if this works. Huh. Well, it seems to run faster, but again, real test is what happens when I put it in gear. See, it doesn't handle quite right now. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think how I had it originally, that's as good as that's gonna get, which is fine. Just it idles a little choppy, which I'm just not the biggest fan of. But now that's kind of screwy. Oh, yeah, and it handles better too. Whenever it's like this, it could still be the springs though. That could still be. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why it's like bugging out. So maybe I just have them be extra loose. Yeah, it seems to steer a little better whenever the springs are loose. So yeah, that might be as good as the compact car is going to be. Well, at least mechanics wise. Now I can make the body a lot smaller. I know I can do that. So I think what I'm trying to beat, the car that I'm trying to beat in the small competition is this one built by somebody else. So we these are some precedents that I've been kind of looking off of and trying to get inspiration from. Like what's this one? See, here's just a small piston engine, but it doesn't run very fast. It doesn't run very fast. I can make it push a little faster, but then it kind of destabilizes things. This is kind of an interesting mechanism, though. I haven't seen this before. Oh, you know what? I know why it doesn't work right, because I didn't change the speed. I changed how much it extends. Let's try it. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of screwy. It's a little bit screwy. But there is this one really good car that somebody else made. And let's see. I think it was called like the Survival Piston Car or something. I'll try and find that one. It's a very simple, compact. Oh, here it is. This thing. This is what I'm trying to beat in the size game. Now you can see it is quite a bit simpler. And that's because, well, for one, how it works is that the engine itself actually reverses, and that's what powers everything. And also their sensors, the piston sensors, instead of being on one thing, they're actually, the sensors are actually running off of each individual piston, which is good for smoothness, and it makes a compact design. But actually, this one, I didn't realize how similar this was to that. They do have like a similar shape, but there's a few differences in how this guy designed their thing and how I did. Like there is no on-off switch for the engine. It's just it runs it or it doesn't. Whereas this one, it's like, that's how it works. It's different styles, but this needs 3 pistons. This one needs 2. And maybe I can also beat it in the speed game as well. So let's see. I can always kind of race them a little bit. The problem is that this one, it does handle a lot better. Like this one works better than this one does. But I don't know, I'm kind of new to the whole piston vehicle game because really, I'm kind of using a lot of knowledge that's from like, because I've done, in the past, I've done like potato-powered vehicles, and that's where kind of I'm getting a lot of my vocabulary from. So let's see, get a good little potato cat. Good, reliable one. There's a lot of failed experiments. Let's see. I think this one was a good one. Yeah. From these types of deals. These things are kind of beasts of their own. So you can see you have the gear shaft down here, but now it's kind of, you know, how it transfers that power is a little bit different than that car. There's more parts to that. Let's see. Yeah. It takes a minute to get going, too. And it works best on a flat surface. Once it gets going, it gets along pretty good. These handle a lot better than the piston vehicles, though. That's an issue I haven't really had with these types of potato vehicles, is that they don't have weird handling. They don't have weird handling. Like this one, you know, I don't have to fight. I don't have to fight to steer it. It doesn't veer off in a weird direction. It's just I take my hand off of the button and it gets along more or less in the right direction. There. Gotta slow that one down. I have been doing a few experiments with the potato stuff. I did come up with a potato engine that has a throttle on it. That one was pretty cool. I wonder if I can find that one. Let's see. I don't remember what I called it though. Don't remember what I called it. Some of these are just absolute flops. That's, you know, that's the art of experimentation, I guess, you know. You're gonna fail a lot. People don't usually see the failures, but there are a lot of them. See, I wonder where the throttled one is, because that one was pretty promising. Man, what? Oh, maybe it had something to do transmission. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've been trying to work on potato-wise. I've been trying to figure out how to do an engine with a transmission, and this one actually also does have a throttle. So this is like a whole system that we have here. So you can see it's running kind of slow right now, but if all I have to do is I get in the driver's seat, and if I just press W, you can see I can open it up, but it also lags out my computer and it threatens to crash everything, which it's doing right now. It's currently dismantling my computer. Um, oh God, oh God. It works better whenever I'm not streaming. Again, this is a crappy laptop, but yeah, I can also change gears. There's a little gearbox that I've been trying to finagle, but whenever I tried to put it in a vehicle with wheels, it just didn't quite work right. Didn't quite work right. But here you can see there's a wait no yeah see it has a low gear, so this creates a lot of torque, but then it also has a high gear, which is more speed oriented. And then of course, you know, I give it a little gas, it'll go faster, but Yeah, that's screwing with me right now. Anyway, at least I got it to roll. Oh, so I consider that a somewhat successful experiment, at least for today. Well, he says, my laptop isn't even that bad. Well, it could be worse. It's no gamer station though, and it can't run the potato vehicles that I want it to run. But, is what it is.
Is what it is.
All right, I'm gonna go on Watch Your Patrol real quick. Just real quick, because I've heard some strange noises. And then I'm gonna check the Glueberg, and then I'm gonna switch to Minecraft. I'm gonna do a little bit of mining and crafting. Yeah. Melly says, my laptop is more of a potato than those vehicles. Oh. Yeah, I've had more potatoy laptops in the past, and really, my laptop isn't bad whenever you compare it to laptops, but whenever you compare it to computers in general, which is what I'm doing, which I probably shouldn't be doing, it there's some things I wish it could do that it just can't. That might just be me having too high of a standard. Standards really are just a setup for disappointment. That's what I've found. Anyway, let me do a little watch your watch.
Right. All right.
Let's see what's Melly got to say. My laptop specs are like an Intel Celery with Intel UHD graphics, 12 gigabytes of dedicated RAM, and a 500 gigabyte SATA SSD. Oh, my computer has a terabyte, and I have filled up most of it. With what? I do not know. I do not know. I didn't think it was possible to fill up a whole terabyte, but here I am. I guess it's just random software and bloat, computer bloat. Here, let me. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check my. I'm gonna check. We're gonna zoom back in on the Glueberg here because I feel like it might be ripe. I feel like it might be ripe once again for another dousing of glue. Let's see. Let's see here.
Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yep, this one. I think the comically large fan, seems to have done the trick. All right, next layer. Uh-oh, I knocked my light down. Hold on. Nuts. Nuts. All right. Oh, this whole setup is held together by strings, duct tape, and just a little bit of delusion. All right. Melly says, "You never answered my question about when Glueberg is hosting the next stream. Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't know how to answer that. What do you mean? Like, when is the next stream that the Glueberg is going to be in? Or I don't know. I mean, I will be in a different place next week, but maybe I can take the Glueberg with me, you know? Like maybe I can kind of peel it up and take it with me, so then I can work on it. I don't know. I don't know about the Oh, instead of me doing the stream, the Glueberg does the stream. Well, I mean, I think it's some glue with attitude, you know? I don't know. I don't quite trust Glueberg yet, though. I feel like it's going to say some things that I really don't need it to be saying. So there's also that. Here. I don't necessarily 100% trust the Glueberg yet. Here, I'm going to move this flag. Oh, man, it came detached from the gum. That's all right. I have another piece of gum in my mouth. So I'll put another piece down, and I'm going to move the flag a little bit. All right, I'll move it to like right there. Right there. All right. Then we'll just put that like that, so it's a little closer. Oh man, it got stuck in the gum. The flag got stuck in the gum. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's disgusting. Oh no. 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 Oh. Oh no. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. There we go. No, quit doing that. Stop that. There. There. There we go. But now the flag's starting to tip over. I don't want it to do that either. What the heck? There. All right. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. Oh God. Radiant Lily suggests that I put the Glueberg in a jar for easy transportation. I'll tell you what. Whenever I add enough glue to the Glueberg, it will become sentient. Because remember, in the last stream, there is actually a bug that is entombed somewhere within the Glueberg. So my thought is that its spirit will manifest within the Glueberg. So now it'll be like a haunted object, you know? It'll be like a haunted object, and the spirit of the bug can live through the Glueberg. So once I put enough on it, it'll be powerful enough. And then yeah, oh Melly has a Glueberg theory. Melly says, here's my theory. Glueberg, remove the R, glue bug. Oh, you might be right. That might be that might be what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Glue bug. The glue bug. You might be onto something, Melly. You might be onto something. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna I'm gonna ungroup group. Okay, now it's part of the logo. Now it's part of the Glueberg logo. This is glue bug. There, there. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to Minecraft now. I'm done tinkering for now. I've got my tinker fix in. I got my tinker fix in. Have any of you ever played EXCITEBOTS before? It's a pretty goated Wii game. I enjoyed EXCITEBOTS. Nelly says, I swear that's stream background. I've seen that game in my dream before. Oh, you probably played it at like a friend's house or something once. It's fun. It's a fun game. I had a lot of, I enjoyed it. It's probably my second favorite racing game on the Wii after Mario Kart. I also liked the Cars Wii game. That was a good one. That's probably neck and neck with EXCITEBOTS.
All right, let me get Minecraft started back up.
Melly says, I vaguely remember the dream where she was playing EXCITEBOTS in her dream. And she says, I was playing the game with my family, my older sister and younger brothers, and my younger sister, and I was winning. You might have played it before. I don't know. Maybe it's like just like a half remembered, childhood memory or something. Oh, yeah. Maybe, maybe it's hiding within the repressed memories, as you say.
Gaslight girl boss.
Don't gaslight yourself.
All right, get that, get that like that.
All right. Oh no. Oh no, Glueberg. Gluebug has become God again. Nuts. Nuts. I don't even know why it did it this time. That's alright, I'll frickle the mainframe. Boop. Can't go pulling fast ones on me, Mr. Glueberg. I've got you down to an art.
Gaslight get girl boss. You go, girl.
Alright, let's see. Let's hop on V8 Craft.
The Glinkster's back. We're back in action.
Millie says, I got Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss on my Discord profile. There you go. Alright. Put this. Where am I gonna put all this? Warrants.
I got a warrant for your arrest.
I better just. I better hide these somewhere. Let's see. I'll put these in here with all the other things. Yeah, there we go. You know, I feel like I really kind of keep my head in the sand a lot whenever. Melly says, "What on earth is that Lord Incognito book?" Well, actually, it's less conspicuous than you might think. Uh, I promise. I promise it is. He's selling goat horns. Uh, it's a little bit inconspicuous. Maybe I don't exactly remember everything that book said. Uh, anyway, let's see. Yeah, I need to. I always got my head in the sand in this server. Oh, good God. Yeah, you do need to get to bed, Melly. At 4 a.m. What the heck? I hope I'm not going to be up that late tonight, but I do got a little bit of wizard juice left over. Yes, I do.
I've been drinking upon it. That's how I stay energized. That's how the streams go on.
Alright, well, have fun dreaming about EXCITEBOTs or whatever. That's right, I'll catch you on the flip-flop, bestie.
Gotta peace out. Gotta peace out. Night, night. Night, night. Peace. Peace out.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't know there was a V10 warp over here. Oh, I guess this is where all the town warps are. I've just been blind. I've been blind in the past. I've been blinded by the blinding stew. The stew. Been blinded by the stew. My 3-day blinding stew. I have an idea for your streams, Radiant Lily. Got an idea. Um, you should do a Sam collab. You gotten Sam in on any of your streams yet? I don't know. I don't know. That actually taking an approach like that, you might get banned. I don't know. Never quite tell. I like this little. I like these lights. It's good. Good light. I haven't been this way. See, that's what I'm saying. I keep my head in the sand. I don't see what's going on in the world of V8C. I don't get to experience these things, you know? I'm always too busy with this or that or mindset, grindset, whatever else. Millie says, or Radiant Lily says, what should I make Sam's stream persona? I know exactly what you should make Sam's stream persona. In fact, you don't even have to make any images for it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's a little inside joke between me and the besties. Basically, it's something along the lines of I think I have it on the sidelines here. Let's see. Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Let's see. I know it's back here somewhere. That's Little King John. 50% off. The Pits of the Depths. Homunculus. Where is it? What's this say? Oh, I remember doing that. Man, that brings back memories. Man, where is it? Where is the bubble butt popper at? I know I had it back here. Man, do I gotta go digging in my bubble butt for it? Ah, here it is. Something along these lines, you know? Something along these lines I think would be an excellent persona. Radiant Lily says, Sam said you're banned. Gotta get your bubble butt popped. You could do, yeah, you could like make it unrecognizable, like this figure, you know? I also have the evidence. I have the evidence of the poppage somewhere else back here. I can get rid of that. Get that out of here. See, that happened. One of these days, I'm gonna catch the bubble butt popper. All right, because that was a traumatic incident. That was terrifying. That was a terrible event. See that? That's the look of pure anguish. Pure anguish and fear. Because I realized the implications of what happened in that moment. See, these roads go like way back here. Like, what's going on? That really is some prime real estate. V10 Town has a lot of growth opportunity. How far does this go? Like, oh, it seems like it ends here. No, no, never mind. It keeps going. Hold on. I definitely heard something. I definitely heard something. Fear has been stricken into my heart. Oh, God. What was that? What was that noise? I heard something. Hold on. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind, chat. Oh, nuts! I'll tell you what wasn't the wind. The Glueberg cam. The Glueberg cam froze again. Man, this really is a crappy... I really did get a crappy webcam. I've had so many issues with God and whatnot, just randomly appearing. The feed randomly freezing. This is a brand new cam, by the way. Alright, what happens if, yeah, this is screwed up. That's screwed up. I screwed the Glueberg up. It keeps happening. I don't get it. I just got this thing, and I should not be having that many issues with it, you know? Like, what the heck? What the heck? Anyway, fix that. Put that back. Gotta put that back. Glueberg. Here. I'll put the bug back up here. Like that. Girly pop. That's pretty cool. Girl pop, pop bob. Alright. Then we'll put you back together. My name is Edwin. I put the pieces together. There.
I fixed it. I fixed it.
Also, man, why do I gotta pee so bad all of a sudden? What the heck? Oh no. I'm, I'm about to. Hold on. Whoa. Where'd all that come from? Oh, good God. Hold on. I gotta. Oh, good freaking God. Oh, good God. I need to make a PRB because I have to. Where I don't even know where all that came from. Like that just hit me all of a sudden. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, good God. Good God. PRB. Oh, good God. Ow. Oh, well, hold on. I need to put a little mascot for the branding purposes. Uh, in the meantime, where are the glitchlings at? Where are the glitchlings at? Where are the glitchlings at? Where did they go? I thought I had them up on the screen. Did I delete them? I might have deleted them. I might have deleted them. I might have. Wait. Nope, that's not it. I'm screwed. Okay, well, you get the point. Hold on. the Grinklers back in town. The Grinklers back in town. The Grinklers back in town. We're back in town. Yes, we are. Hope nobody got their bubble butts popped while I was out. That would be quite disastrous. Quite disastrous indeed. Just like how my Glueberg is quite disastrous. I think there might also be like a short, or it's like not making contact with my computer, which so if I like jiggle the cord too much, that might be where my problems come from. I mean, so for real right now. So that could be the issue. That could be the issue. So let me try and fix this one more time. I might inspect the Glueberg just a little bit, because I think it is just about time that I add more onto the mound, you know? Gotta feed the bird so that it may one day become sentient. A sentient Glueberg, if you will. Because it is on its way to sentience, believe me. You can believe me on that. I'm on a quest to have a sentient Glueberg. No, that's not it. Add. What am I supposed to add here? Not a display capture, but a video capture device. Yeah. Oh, it's not even registering anymore. What the nuts? What the nuts? Something's gone wrong. Something's gone screwy. Something's gone screwy with my video capture device. Uh-oh. Ah. Ah. Right. There. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to just give it a little quick check. I'm going to give it a little quick taste. I got to taste the Glueberg real quick. Alright. Taste the berg, okay? If you don't taste the Glueberg, you're not really living now, are you? No, you're a lifeless husk. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. You're nothing but a glue burglar. Alright, you're burgling everyone else's enjoyment of life if you don't take little tastings of the glue. Alright? You gotta sample your creation. Your creation. You do. You do. That's the Glueberg. That's the Glueberg. It is the yeast of thoughts and mind in its physical form. That's about as real as it gets, okay? It's about as real as it gets. All right, let's see. Little testings. All right. You know, I gotta size it up. I gotta scale it up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. See? We're getting some height on there. We are. We're getting some height on the Glueberg. And we got another layer of crust here on the top. Yeah. So then all we got to do is just add some more glue on there. Just slap another gloopy glue layer onto the Glueberg. Goopy gloopy. Goopy gloopy coming straight up. Coming right at you. And there we go. That's how it gets done. That's how it's done. It's starting to get taller than the gum wad even. So that's promising. This Glueberg has promise. Like that.
All right. All right. There we go. I'm gonna shrink it. I'm gonna shrink it back down now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna shrink it back down now. All right. Put it back over there. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go, everybody. There we go. All right. All right. That's good.
That is.
That's quite good.
Oh. What did I do? Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're good. We're good. We're doing good.
All these freaking freaks around here. I don't know what all that's about. Yeah. I made a fruitcake today. I I make a little Christmassy fruitcake once a year, every year. And today was fruitcake day. So that was my big deal for today. That's what I did in the real flesh world. That was my little side quest because I go on my side quests from time to time. That's right, fruitcake day.
Fruitcake.
Yeah. So it's a pretty involved process making a fruitcake. I use my great Gam's recipe for fruitcake, and it requires that it be steamed all afternoon. And after that, you gotta bake it for a minute, for just a little bit. You gotta actually bake it in the oven. And then after that, you gotta let it cool all night. And then tomorrow morning we pop it out of the cake pan because it's in like a bundt cake pan, so it's kind of in there. So we wait for it to cool so that it separates from the walls of the bundt cake pan. And then tomorrow morning we pop it out. We pop it out. We keep it on the little crystal um, the crystal cake tray, and then you have to keep it wrapped up in a bourbon-soaked towel. Whoopsie daisy for the remainder of its existence, or it gets moldy or dry or something. I don't know what happens if you don't keep it wrapped up in a bourbon-soaked towel, but bad things according to the recipe, according to the terms of service. And for the amount of money and time that I've spent on this fruitcake, I don't want to do stupid experiments on it to try and figure out what would happen. So I'm not going to screw around with it, alright? I spent $70 on this stupid cake. Alright? That ain't nothing to sneeze at now. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. I've always thought, though, you know, if I made a bunch of these, I bet I could sell these things. Because they're pretty shelf stable, you know? I could sell those bad boys. I don't really know who likes fruitcake, though. Like, most people don't. You know, it's kind of have a, like I've said before, it's kind of has a bad rap. I like fruitcake. I think it's scrumptious, but then again, I've been referred to as a trash disposal whenever it comes to my taste in food, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Take my taste in anything with a grain of salt, because it takes a very small amount of effort to impress me, which means I have low standards according to the people that have standards. You would do that, Celery Stick. You would make it to where I couldn't put a cake on your roof. She knew exactly what I was trying to do. Alright. Well, it seems like the purple household is going to get caked then. That's how it's going to be. I see how it is. Don't appreciate getting your house stampied, it seems. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. It is what it is, I guess. Radiant Lily says, my dad does not like fruitcake. Well, fruitcake doesn't like your dad. You know who else doesn't like fruitcake? Let's see. I remembered what I was doing. I gotta modify all these things. I didn't do them right.
Gotta change these bad boys. Gotta change them up.
Gotta change them. Gotta change them, sorry. First things first, I'm gonna block out these. I'm gonna block out these. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, and then the next phase is that I gotta lower these down one. That should get everything in order, I think. Now, you know, I say I like fruitcake, but I've heard the store-bought ones can be kind of disappointing from time to time. So maybe homemade ones are all right. Uh, Maybe there's a little bit more love, care, and fruit put in it. I don't know. And I heard sometimes they're made with like gumdrops instead of fruit, and that's just like then it's just like comedy cake. You're just eating comedy cake, clown cake. Like that's joke. That's a joke. Of course, I have heard stories that even my great Gam Gam put gumdrops in their fruitcakes before, but I'm just not about that life. I'm just not about it. Maybe it is good. I don't know. It probably is. Probably just like anything. You know, I get so hard-headed about it, and I stick my face in the mud to my detriment. Oh, you know, stubbornness is a double-edged sword.
Put these bad boys together.
You know, so I feel like I work my best whenever I I remove myself from something for a while and then just come back to it. You ever notice that? Like whenever I start out, even for the day, whenever I guess that's just being refreshed, I guess. But I don't know, I just have like fresh motivation and I can get quite a bit done at like the very start, but then after a certain point I'm just like
Grinding my gears together.
you know. I guess that's why the Pomodoro technique works, because it gives you multiple fresh starts. It's like you're forcefully rebooting your brain constantly, wringing it out for the juice. Maybe I need to employ that. Um, well, I don't know. I guess the Glueberg kind of serves as a little bit of a Pomodoro. That's something I can shift my focus to every once in a while. I guess that's kind of the role that it plays. So yes, it is necessary. It is necessary that I devote a little percentage of my screen space to the Glueberg. As well as that, I think it demands respect. I think the Glueberg demands respect. Alright, because one day, it is going to be a towering, sentient mass of glue, controlled by the soul of a dead bug, much like a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. And when that day happens, when the Glueberg finally awakens, you will be glad that you were one of its disciples. You will be glad. I know I will. Judgment Day comes for all of us. The Glueberg will decide if you were worthy. You know, after a certain point, Glueberg will not be an item, but once it gets large enough, it will become a place. It will become a location, a sacred location. A little secret spot. A little bit spot-tastic. A little bit freaktacular. Alright, get this fixed. Get all that put together. Together. All right. All right.
Get that. Get that. Put that up like that.
I've got to put the archways on here. The archways. This place needs some popcorn too. I've never been to a sports arena that didn't have popcorn, especially overpriced popcorn. Oppressively priced concessions. Alright, so then get that popped on there. Getting it all slapped together. Slapped together like a nice, delicious fruit cake. Fruit cake. Alright, then I go sleepy. Then I go sleepy. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, so now that's now that we all got that together. Alright. Now build the bleachers. I build the bleachers. Alright. So how's these bad boys gonna come together? Blue Dawn's online. Well, welcome back to VHC, Mr. Blue Dawn. Oh, good God, I gave you the wrong color. Whoopsie daisy. Caught me slacking. Caught me slacking, Mr. Blue Dawn. Maybe I feel like you deserve a different shade of blue today. Infer from that what you will. Oh. I didn't mean it personally. That was an accident. Don't take it personal. Don't overanalyze that.
Nothing personal, kid. Nothing personal.
Alright. Alright.
Get this put together like that.
Alright, so we need stairs. We need to have some stairs for the people to walk down. So gotta figure out how these bleachers work in section. If we figure out a good section, we can just extrude it all around the silly circus, except for that little curvy part at the end, which has always been a little needle in my bubble butt. But that's all right. We'll get it figured out. All right, so we'll go over this away, and let's see. Let's see. So we need some stairs. So we get some stairs, or maybe they go down the middle because I feel like that would make more sense with how things are lined up here. So stairs go down the middles because that just makes sense. And then this would be a row of bleachers for the fans to sit in. Once I do the thinking part, then it just comes down to the copy paste meat brain part. So just got to get through the thinking part. Gotta let the ideas flow. But there should also be, this is where it's going to get kind of a little bit strange, is because there's also going to be these, like you gotta walk around the bleachers, obviously. So it's not going to be a 45-degree angle. Instead, it's going to be a 22.5-degree angle. So I don't even know. That might like go out too far into the silly circus. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried. I'm a little concerned right now. Little concerned about that. Because that might be a little problematic, a little bit controversial even. And problems and controversies suck. At least for the person that the controversy sees concern. Man, I have not been able to talk. It's probably because I'm chewing on a piece of gum. Does anybody like cinnamon gum? I've got a whole little thing of Icebreakers Ice Cubes cinnamon flavor. I like cinnamon gum. Maybe I'm a freak for that. Radiant Lily wants some. Well, at least I'm not the only one. Cinnamon gum is for the people that like salt and vinegar chips. I like salt and vinegar chips. I'm living on the bold side. I'm living on the bold side here. Alright. Radiant Lily says, I don't like candy cinnamon flavor too much. That's understandable, I guess.
I want to try cinnamon gum.
It's quite scrumptious. It is quite fantastic. It's a little bit gum-tacular, if you will. Little bit of gummerly. Gummerly scrumbly. Scrumbly. Hmm. I feel like it's going to be too shallow of an angle. That's my big concern here. That's my big worry. That's what I'm worried about, Radiant Lily. I'm a little bit concerned. A little bit worried. A little bit, oh no, this kind of making me want to, oh no. These stairs are almost making me want to puke because of how stairly they are. Oh, I think I feel a little bit sick because I don't think this is going to meet, it's going to be too narrow in the middle going at this angle, but I don't know yet. Maybe it'll be just right. But I think by the time I get to the bottom, I'm going to be ill. I'm going to be very ill. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going, but don't put it past me if I have to rip all this up and try again. Just doing a little sample. A little silly sample for the silly circus. Alright. Alright, so we got some little bleaches, and I like how they look. I like how they look. I just don't know if we have room. I don't know if we have, because there needs to be middle space. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one, besties. I might have screwed this whole project up. It's all gone a little bit screwy. I'll figure out a way to make it work. I should have started with this section first. See, the problem with building in Minecraft is that, at least if you don't build in creative first, which I don't, you get one shot. You get one shot to get it right. And if you don't get it right, you gotta um, build around it. You gotta correct things. This is gonna be one of those moments where this has to do some correcting, I think. Okay, so this is where that meets that level. Yeah, so it does seem that, before I waste too much more time, I think I am going to I'm just gonna draw a line. I'm just gonna draw a line down to the bottom just to see what we're working with. Because I think this it works, but I don't know if it works for this. So let's see. Let's just take her down to the bottom here just to see. Let's see the damage. Yeah. I'm not feeling too good about this one, bestie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So it goes out this far on this side, so that's to the very edge of this column, which means it's going to go out to the very edge of that column. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the silly circus is meant to be a little bit narrow, though, but I don't know if it should be this narrow. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Mm, I might have to, I think I'm gonna have to refinagle this. I think I will have to refinagle this. As much as everybody might wish that they had more leg room, you don't get leg room. Don't get leg room. Sorry. Sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're just gonna have to live with some stranger's knees piercing your back because this angle is too shallow. Too shallow. All right. All right, everybody, let's rip it up. Let's rip it up. Let's clean it up. Let's rethink things a little bit. I have an idea of how to make this better. I know what to do.
I know what to do. I have an idea.
I have an idea. All right. Now, before we change gears too much, I think I should take another little peek-see at the Bluebird. I think it's about time that I take a look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I don't know. There's something screwy going on with my OBS now. I'm in this like weird transitions menu. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. And I don't know which is feeding into the thing, the Twitch, the bomb.com, if you will. So that's a little concerning. That's a little concerning. let me look at my stream on my end real quick, so I can see. I think my screen might be locked or something, and that's no good. That's bad. That's real bad. So let me move this Glueberg around. Something ain't right. That boy ain't right. That's real bad. So let me move this Glueberg around. Yeah, it's not moving around. What on earth? Oh, yes it is. Oh, I've double-crossed myself. Alright, well, hold on. Here, I'm taking a little peek-see at the Glueberg then. Just now that we got everything going peachy keen, just like that. Let's see. I'm gonna just do a little. Yeah, yeah. Looks like it's time for another layer. Looks like it's time for another layer on this sticky lasagna that we have here. All right. Not an issue on my end. Not an issue for me. No, it's not. All right, let me just get it on there like that. All right, let me get the next layer going. Excellent, excellent, excellent. These are geologic activities, all right? Geologists in the future, they're going to see the Glueberg in its true, fully realized glory. They will see it in the geologic record. Its presence will be known. Don't you forget that. Don't you ever forget that. Oh, oh, I think I figured it out. For some reason, it's letting me like discreetly change how my thing is, and I don't know why it's being that way, but I can control it now at least. Huh, I didn't know that was possible. Well, that lets me do horrific things behind the scenes of my stream, and then you can suddenly get jump scared. So, that's good to know. That is very good to know. Alright, now I'm gonna figure out how this angle is gonna go. Let's see.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Oop, whoopsie daisy.
Alright, so we go over this way. I'm just gonna maybe I'll do it like this. There's an experimentation phase, and then there's an implementation phase. That's the difference between the thinking part and the meat part. He who thinks best meets best. That is Meat Brain. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of weird, but I think I can make this work. So this is most definitely the angle that we are going to be working with, because it can't, you know, if it gets any steeper, than that, it's just weird. Just like sitting on a wall by that point. There. So you might have to walk across the bleachers to get to the next layer, but oh well. I think they still read right. And plus, now this will give us that extra room down on the floor, which I think we need. So we'll do that. We will do that. And then we'll do a maybe 2 wide walkway just for where it meets with the floor layers. So I think that'll work. So this will be the new bleacher setup. That should save us a decent amount of room. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I think that's aesthetically pleasing. So there'll just be these occasional landings, so people will be able to walk around. Also creates a little bit of a rhythm in the design. So let me try that. Let me try that sectionally. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Go from there. We will go from there. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. That should be how it is. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot better. That'll work a lot better. Then, yeah, this be that. And, yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, that's good. That will be good. Alright, then there will be a little walkway like that. Yeah, that gives us a lot more space. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go meat brain with that one. We're gonna go meat brain. I'm about to go meat brain. Because I figured it out. I figured out the solution. The solution. Alright.
Then get these bad boys. Get these bad boys slapped on here. And I'm gonna do these bleaches one at a time. One chunky chunk at a time. And I need some more cigarettes. I need somebody to run down to the gas station and get me more cigarettes.
I'm sorry. I should not have done that. I'm sorry for subjecting everybody to that. I'm gonna re-listen to that part because I feel like somebody has been shaken awake by that. Oh no. I feel like that's something I haven't really done enough on this stream, or in my streaming career, is microphone vor, you know? I feel like that is kind of a staple a staple thing that just it's kind of gotten, tossed to the wayside a little bit. And I think that's a shame. I really do. I think that's a shame. It shouldn't be that way. I think it's an injustice to the people that watch these streams that they haven't they haven't really gotten to experience much of that. Alright, so we get that. I like this bleacher design. I think this will work. This will work all right. This will be aight. What are you up to, Radiant Lily? Are things going good for you?
How's life treating ya?
In the world of Gerb. Gerb is you, by the way. Gerb is you. Radiant Lily says, I'm talking to Melly. She needs to sleep, girl. Girl, she does need to sleep. I thought that's why she left the stream. Oh no. It's just like, I say I'm gonna go to sleep, and then I open up my phone, and then I start browsing. Oh, she's trying to go to sleep. She's trying to go to sleep, but she keeps getting distracted. I see. She's gotta catch some Z's. Gotta take a snooze. What the heck? You're messing with your circadian rhythms. You're gonna have cardiovascular symptoms. Nobody wants to have cardiovascular symptoms. What the heck? What the heck, Melly? I'm gonna call the sleep police. Or maybe just the cops. I'm just gonna call the cops. I'm just gonna call the police. I think that'll be good. I'm not tired. Mamma mia. Mamma the mia. I'll tell you what I do need to do in the next couple of days. I do need to make sure that all of the ice boat tracks are in order because it's that time. It's that time. I said, get your tracks submitted by December 6th, and that happens to be just a little bit shorter than a week away. Just a smidge less. Speaking of Melly being sleepy, I'm kind of sleepy too. I think I might stop the stream here before I get, you know, too zoned out. But before I sign off, I'm going to do one last little progress update here on the Glueberg, or as I should call it now, the Godberg, the Godberg. But here, let me turn on the EGAD vacuum cleaner. All right, God has been removed from the Glueberg because we are birthing a deity within the Berg. Little do you know, this is actually what you got to do to summon a higher being. You have to build a Glueberg. All right, we'll add the next layer. We'll add one layer, then I'm gonna go sleepy. I might add some layers off camera tomorrow to the Glueberg. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might not stream tomorrow. Might take tomorrow off. Uh, as if this is a job. Maybe one day. Anyway, all right. Gonna chop off the Glueberg just like that. All right, and I think I'm gonna peace out for the night. All right, peace out. Peace out, you little fricklets. I'll catch you on the flip side. You got that? All right, don't get got. Don't get got, because they're out there. They're coming after you. I've seen them. Bye, Radiant Lily. Peace. Peace. Here, look, I can even peace out. Look, check this out. Check this out. Peace. Here. Oh. Oh man, I got glue on my fingers. I'm piecing out. Peace. Peace. Alright. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm gonna go sleepy. I'm gonna go sleepy for the night. Alright, and then I'm gonna dream about gumdrops and uh face grease and EXCITEBOTs. And my EXCITEBOT OC. Do not steal my EXCITEBOT's OC. Alright. Because my EXCITEBOTs are what life is something. I need to sleep. I really need to sleep. Okay, peace. Peace out. Peace out. I gotta remember to stop the YouTube stream now because I gotta do that manually now. Alright, because it's weird. I got weird new rules and I'm getting used to the rules. The rules of the road. Alright, listen. That's right, we gotta peace out. Hey, always use your blinkers, alright? And be careful when you take left turns, especially if you're in the States. If you're British, you gotta be careful when you take right turns. It's a little confusing that way. I had a stepbrother who's in Japan, and they drive on the wrong side of the road there. Alright. He got in a fender bender when he came back to the States, because we drive on the right side.